Natalie always found solace in the nightly ritual of brushing her hair before the grand antique mirror that hung on the wall of her dimly lit bedroom. Its ornate frame creaked slightly every night, offering a familiar sound that soothed her mind just before sleep. The old wooden floor beneath her feet, the faint fragrance of lavender from the sachet tucked beneath her pillow, and the subtle hum of the wind outside were a symphony to her senses. Yet, on this particular pitch-black night, things felt subtly different. An unsettling heaviness hung in the room, unnoticed until Natalie was halfway through her ritual. Her hands ceased their rhythmic strokes almost unconsciously. Her reflection, however, continued brushing the cascades of hair that fell upon its shoulders. Natalie stood frozen, her heart thudding in tumultuous terror. This wasn't possible. It couldn't be happening. The reflection was supposed to mimic her, not autonomously move, let alone smile. Teeth emerged from the subtly curling corner of the reflection's lips. Not just any ordinary smile, but one bearing an unnerving awareness, as if saying, "I know more than you could ever imagine." A rush of icy fear flowed through Natalie, rooting her near the vanity, unable to grasp what had just unfolded. She blinked bone-dry eyes, hoping it was a trick of the fatigue swirling in her mind, hoping it was just the shadows being playful with the logic of the dim lantern light. But there was no mistake. Gradually, as the seconds labored past, the reflection ceased its persistent brushing and fixed its gaze upon her with unsettling intent. "What do you want?" Natalie whispered, her voice barely audible against the muffled rustling of leaves brushing the window. She reached out tentatively with trembling fingers toward the cold, glassy surface. The reflection matched the gesture, its hand meeting hers, not with the duplication she expected. A singular touch, deliberate and real. A chill jolted through Natalie's arm, leaving her breathless. She staggered back, knocking over the hairbrush that clattered loudly against the floor, breaking the thick silence that had enveloped the room. Natalie fled the room, closing the heavy door behind her with more power than she intended, the sound echoing down the hall. She stood outside, chest heaving, her logic warring with the irrationality of her experience. For nights afterward, Natalie avoided the mirror, even as haunting curiosity gnawed at her reluctance to confront the reflection again. The fear that a single rogue element from her quiet world was slipping away, replaced by something unexplained, uncontrolled. But the night came when she accepted that it was inevitable to face the eerie anomaly once more. Preparing herself mentally, the fear ever present, yet a determination blossoming with mystery. As she stepped toward the mirror again, cautious eyes ready for the impossible, she was greeted by her reflection, comfortingly static, mimicking her movements once more. But a subtle smile remained etched on its lips, faint but knowingly there. And every time Natalie lingered a moment longer than necessary while leaving the room, she felt watched, not by her own eyes, but by the enigmatic relation thriving silently within the looking glass. Someone, or something, awaited patiently, an unanswered question living beyond the tangible, in a place where mirrors and souls converse without words.